Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Tammy Fields. Here are your top stories and weather in 90 seconds.
Power to the people.
Hundreds marched in the rain today to protest the Supreme Court overturning a Roe v. Wade and Governor Ron DeSantis' impending 15-week abortion restriction bill. One of two lawsuits against the bill is currently being heard in Tallahassee. Depending on the outcome, the Florida bill could become law on Friday.
Hey, tell me why. What did somebody do to you?
The owner of Goff's Drive-In there still asking tonight for answers after his business was set on fire on purpose. Plans to reopen soon and is asking for community help identifying this person who police say is the arsonist. Orlando police are still investigating. Walt Disney World pulling the brakes on its Brightline deal. Our partners at the Orlando Sentinel found redrawn plans for the rail route that no longer cross into Disney property as originally planned. The route would have connected Orlando International Airport, Disney Springs, and then continue on down to Tampa. Right now, we want to talk weather with certified meteorologist Mallory Nichols. Got a little bit of rain today. You say we can expect more of the same tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right, Tammy. We have a similar setup for the rest of this week that will bring the possibility not only for afternoon storms, but that chance for heavy rain once again. But the rest of tonight, partly cloudy. It's going to stay quiet as temperatures drop into the mid-70s. And a look at our headlines for the rest of this week. As I mentioned, each day it's going to be hot. Highs where they should be in the low 90s with that chance for afternoon storms will stick around the rest of our work week as well as into this holiday weekend. The tropics are getting a bit more active with now potential tropical cyclone 2 well out in the Atlantic.
Breaking news at 10, we are learning at least 40 migrants have been found dead in this 18-wheeler semi-truck in San Antonio, Texas. 16 others were reported to have been taken to the nearby hospitals here. Officials say temperatures reached over 100 degrees in San Antonio today. Well, it has been more than a month since Goff's Drive-In ice cream shop was intentionally set on fire. You can see the flames right here at the top of your screen. Orlando police, they are still tonight investigating who is responsible. Tonight in a story you'll see only on Spectrum News 13, we caught up with the owner of the Orlando staple. It's been in business for over 70 years. Spectrum News 13's Asher Wildman, he's joining us live tonight. Asher, he still is saying he can't understand why anybody would do this.
That's right, Tammy. If there's any good news to report, it's that Todd Peacock, the owner, tells me he plans on opening sometime in July. But as far as the suspect that was seen in that Orlando Fire Department video that was released showing the suspect that set this place on fire, he says he has honestly no idea who it can be.
That's where it all started. There used to be a hot water heater here.
The 300-square-foot ice cream shop has been around since the 1940s and owned by Todd Peacock's family since the early 70s. He describes what it was like seeing someone set his shop on fire.
Heartbreaking. Why? It was hard.
As for the suspect seen on surveillance video, Todd admits he can't identify him.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I mean, I'd love to know who did it. I mean, why? Just, hey, tell me why. What did somebody do to you?
Walls with smoke stains, missing drywall, and a melted air conditioning unit can and all will be replaced. The shop's most important piece of equipment, their ice cream maker, still hasn't been able to be tested just yet.
I've got a quote on a new one. They're telling me if that didn't survive, it's 30 weeks to get a new one. So I'm just hoping and praying that it's still good.
The ice cream shop is in the process of being put back together again, but this owner just wants some answers before he reopens.
I don't know them, I don't know who it is, but I would love to.
Orlando police are continuing to look for leads as to who the arsonist is that did this.
Tammy, this location has a lot of foot traffic off OBT and Church Street, and also that's what the owner's trying to use to his advantage. He even wrote this just outside the shop. If you have any information, he listed his own email here, goffsicecream@gmail.com, as well as the Orlando Police Department's phone number, 407-246-2470. He's hoping somebody that walks by his shop every day saw something and will now say something. Reporting live in Orlando tonight, Asher Wildman, Spectrum News 13.
Power to the people. Keep abortion legal. Keep
A Florida judge heard the first arguments in a legal challenge to the state's new 15-week abortion ban. Two groups are suing Planned Parenthood and a Florida synagogue. Florida currently allows abortions up to 24 weeks. The new law bans a procedure, though, after 15 weeks, except to save the life of the mother or in cases of a fatal fetal abnormality. That law will take effect Friday unless the judge in this case issues a temporary injunction. Hundreds of protesters gathered with signs and marched in the heavy rain in downtown Orlando tonight. They were led by Representative Ana Escamani, Florida Access Network, and Peer Support Space. Rally organizers say they're planning this event in the hopes that their action can make the state a safer place for those seeking abortions.
My hope is that we knock down the 15-week abortion ban and that we welcome people from other states to come here to get a safe and legal abortion.
The overturning of Roe v. Wade has Central Floridians for and against abortion making their voices heard. One side is calling for stricter anti-abortion laws here in Florida, while the other feels women should still have the right to choose.
And to have just a guy to say, hey, this is what you're going to do with your body, I just think is very intrusive and very invasive. And I don't think that should be the case.
I want to see abortion outlawed and criminalized. It needs to be abolished.
On Friday, State Representative Anthony Sabatini called for a special session to pass stricter anti-abortion laws in Florida. Also starting on Friday, Florida law enforcement officers, they can ticket drivers playing their car music too loudly. Under a new statewide noise ordinance, officers may ticket someone if they can hear loud music from 25 feet, which is around the length of two cars. Pete Muller, who owns a car stereo business in Central Florida, says he remembers the last time a similar noise ordinance was in place. He is concerned how this one could impact his business.
Something like this that might deter someone from wanting to spend money, I mean, that's definitely a big concern.
The cost of the fine will vary county to county. In Osceola County, the fine for violating the noise ordinance is $116. Orlando police have released body camera footage from an officer-involved shooting. It happened on May 28th at the mall at Millennia.
Take off your bag. Don't resist. You're going to make it a lot worse than you need to. Take off your bag.
Sir, please.
Don't make this worse.
Police say that 19-year-old was being escorted out of the mall by an officer after being caught drinking in public. During the interaction, they say he pulled a gun from his back and shot at the officer. Two other officers encountered him across the street where they say they heard another gunshot and returned fire. The medical examiner ruled that he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is still investigating. Communication is critical in an emergency, but some Orange County law enforcement officers could find it tough to talk to one another. While one department is still working to secure a new system, the others already have. And we're also talking weather for the day ahead. Certified meteorologist Mallory Nichols.
Thanks, Tammy. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with the same tomorrow as to what we had today. Temperatures in the 90s, afternoon storms. I'll show you exactly when that rain will begin coming up on your Weather on the One.